Hello, class. This is Brother Siemens here, and I just want to welcome you to the second half of the Book of Mormon. Starting in Alma chapter 30 and carrying us through all the way to the end of such a wonderful book. Um, maybe you don't care, but I just wanted to tell you I feel a little bit of pressure with this first introductory video. This is kind of my this will set the tone, right, to what you're going to expect for the second half of this book and for this trimester, this class together. So I hope I don't disappoint. I did want to offer a little bit of praise to you. It was just so fun to jump into your discussion boards and see a lot of you posting early and trying to ask those questions and engage each other and to get to know each other better. It was fun to see so many people from California. It's funny that I still live longer in California than I've lived in Utah, but my kids are Utah kids, and California's a place you visit. But my heart's there. Love where I live. But anyways, it's just fun to always see you, and we'll accept all the rest of you to our class as well. We won't push you away. But it was just so cool to see so many of you offering emails and cell phones. I've kind of never seen that before, but for you to say, we're in this together, I want to help, that's awesome. It was really cool. I don't want to spend too much time talking about what you're doing this week for two reasons. Reason number one, it's very similar to what you just got done doing the first half of the year. The assignments are the same, so you're going to see the family home evening plan. You're going to see a discussion board. You have your reports, your gathering reports, your quiz that you submit. So just one little thing is the family home evening is just a plan. And so we don't need the whole entire outline and how it went and all that, but this is just to say, hey, here's the principle I want to teach. Here's the scriptures I want to use. A key for you for the rest of the class is always just follow the instructions for each assignment and use the templates. And if you're able to do those two simple things, the grading, you'll be happy about your grade. And so please do that. Please follow the template. Heads up with another discussion board. You do have the 3 posts that you need to post. The first one will be an initial post for almost all of us. It'll just be out of the James E. Faust talk that you read. So you're gonna post a principle or doctrine or an insight. Your second post can be enhancing yours or someone else's, and then your third post is going to be talking about application. So follow those instructions, and it'll be a fun discussion board. If I could just give you these last 2 minutes, I always try to keep this video to 5 minutes or less. But jumping into the Book of Mormon, chapters 30 to 35 are awesome. We just finished up the mission stories with the sons of Mosiah, with Aaron and Ammon, and when they meet together, and you have Alma 29, where it's Alma just saying, "I wish I were an angel and I could preach the gospel and just save souls." But if there's just one thing, obviously with your studies, you're going to get what the Spirit wants to teach out of this book. But we start out with 30 and 31, and we have an Antichrist in 30. We have 31 where the Zoramites are worshiping a false way with the Rameumptom and going up there and repeating prayers. And typically we're focused on 32 through 34, which is okay. And that's what I'm going to focus on. But I just wanted to point out in 32, we sing about faith as like a little seed. That's not what this chapter is teaching us, okay? When you're studying about the seed and how you plant the seed, and if you feel these things, it shows you the seed's good and you're growing. Faith in this chapter is compared to the Word. And so for all of us that have experienced doubts and concerns that about scriptures or about the gospel, it's like this is the key to overcoming those doubts, is you take some of the Word and you plant it in your heart and you nourish it, you work it, you study it, you think about it. And as you feel things, then it sprouts and it grows. And the way the chapter ends is this beautiful description of this tree, this seed growing into a tree. And hopefully in your brain, you're like, holy cow, there was a guy at the beginning of this book that had a vision about a tree. And then you compare those two and say, I'm going to work and I'm going to taste that beautiful fruit.